Secondly, you from Nima.
Yes, ma'am.
And in your statement you made, you talk about what it was before, or not talking on top of what they used to do. And I'm only concerning myself with the issue of the lawyers. And the reason why I only know from my experience from the months and Tobo time where I know. For example, you said that the indigenous people could not go to law school that time and be lawyers. Right. I say to you, do you know former Chief Justice Emmanuel Balaze? He is from Nima. Right? He went to the Louis Arthur Crime School of Law and became Chief Justice of Liberia twice.
Do
you know James Belle?
To a point.
He's from Nima. He's Associate Justice.
Madam,
and that was doing it before Dolo time.
Madam, to a point.
Yes.
Look at the ratio. We are talking about mathematics. Look at the ratio. You're talking about 0% to 50.
Sir.
Now, are coming.
Those are professions that they don't put you in it, that you got to go to school and learn.
No, madam, you are looking at the law. You are looking at your ethic as a lawyer. But I am saying that the indigenous were not opportune to be a lawyer in this country in those days, because the One System Party did not allow for indigenous to criticize that government. That's what I'm saying. So when I say in essence, because you're a lawyer, you're looking at the ethic.
The facts, not ethics, the facts.
No, I know facts come with ethic too. How you will come with facts and there's no ethic behind it? You just grab it in space? No.
Okay.
Thank you.
I go further. Not only did these people become lawyers, I'm talking before the Taylor time, but they got to the highest position in the profession. Emmanuel Palace went to Louis Arthur Crime School of Law. Louis Arthur Crime School of Law was founded in the late 50s. He became Associate Chief Justice twice from Nima. And so James Belle went to Louis Arthur Crime School of Law from Nima. He became Associate Justice. Patrick Beadle went to the Louis Arthur Crime School of Law. He became Associate Justice. You have Gisipa, who became Vice President of the Bar. You have also Councillor Moses Nyangme. He became Associate Justice. You have Councillor James N. Nangme. He became Chief Justice. You have Councillor Zango from Lofa. He became Associate Justice. You have George Tule. He became Associate Justice, and his son, who died the other day, became Associate Justice. You have Frank E.S. Koroma from Kitma, Associate Justice. You have Victor Nair from Kit Palmer's Associate. Those are people who went to law school before Dolo time. And not only did they go, because the law school is a profession, but before then you had a apprentice. So I'm saying David Pomapo, Associate Justice. You had Councillor Gladys Johnson from Kitma, Associate Justice. Jawena Emmanuel Ray from Grand Crew, Associate Justice. You had Judge James Kennedy from Lofa. So I'm saying people from Eugene Hilton from Bomi County, these are Frank Sipeni from Lofa, these Mona Perry from Kitma, these are people who not only from their counties, but well known in the profession. It's not like to say you can choose somebody, say can't go be lawyer. But we talking about, so if somebody know the area and you talk about your area, then it's fine. But to make these statements like this, when the younger generation who are not around to know this, and people who are supposed to be leaders say this, it's still this, we're talking about facts now. So I just talked about doing my time, and it was a little before Dolo time, these names of people and more. But I just say that to just for the record to be straight, because it's on radio and it's for posterity. So if we can just clarify this, he who is silent when he should speak assent. And I know the facts just pertaining to this, and I must clarify that.
Okay, I want to give you a parable. My parable here is that elephant does not know your own strength. Elephant does not know your own strength. As you are sitting down here today, you don't know how powerful you look like.
I don't know what?
How powerful you are. Because TRC. I come here. I hope it should not be a controversy that you are saying something negatively against, I'm not here to ridicule anybody, but I just want for you to know this. Don't be so specific. Logically, though you are a lawyer, I'm not a lawyer. Logically, we look about a ratio. When I say that indigenous will not be accepted to, even at the university over there, you have to be James, you have to be Dennis before you go to university in those days. But I come here, madam, you know, that's why I say elephant does not know your own strength. Because the privilege that you have now, it could have been the elders. Because as an elders, you listen. You don't dig in. Why? Because your reason of being here, the entire country is looking up to you. So that in case I come, madam, I beg you, don't rush. Your reason of being here is that tomorrow you're not doing this for today. You are doing it for tomorrow. Your name will go in the history. That tomorrow, anything that happens in the country, you will be the same person who will call upon. We as Liberians, for you to come and settle it. Because we've seen the first phase here. But if we should come and sit over there, that we have to come to narrate to you what is happening, then you begin to take side, because you are taking side now. You are taking side because I said the indigenous, because if we underscore it, there are two controversies now. You are backing the settlers and I'm backing the indigenous. That's how I look at it. So I'm not accusing anybody to ridicule anybody. I'm only saying things so that you can understand it as a judge now, so that you can know exactly how to bring system, issues under control. I'm not trying to say that this.
Thank you, Mr. Witness. But I just, if we here for to tell the truth seeking, and to tell the truth, how we can arrive at justice, how we can arrive at reconciliation. So somebody on an oath, you here to say what you know is true, the facts.
That's a
there
fact.
might be who have statistics. So for you to say I'm taking side with the
settlers.
The settlers.
Yes.
I'm not taking side with the settlers because I got no more reason to take side with the settlers than indigenous, because you assume that I was descendant of the settlers. But I can tell you also that when Pedro T. Central came here in 1462, he said the day Golos, that the one he met in the Bassa. And I can tell you I'm one of those also descendant too from one of the tribes he met too. So we're not here on tribes, because we see that tribes haven't helped us. And people may use that to divide. So we're not, I'm saying I only talk about the lawyer, the legal thing that you talk about. And to give the facts to, because you are general. So if you General Francis Dolo, you had many people under your control, who listen to you and take what you say, because they had to take command. So I'm only citing facts just for the record. Then you understand? So I'm not no judge. I was giving clarity. I also asked the question for all fellas, ROGT, for clarity. Do the snake society and the bond society and the poorer society, do they do, since you're a member of it, can you say whether they do any killing there?
You asked me, I said negative. Okay. Negative plus negative, negative.
Okay.
I want to come in.
Thank you.
Let me come in, madam. Can I come in, please? No. I want to say that because when you want to dry a rat, R80, if you want to dry a rat, you have to make sure and take out the intestine. So I bear with you of what you are saying, at least for clarification too. So I'm not taking it against you, which I cannot do. But what I want to say here in essence is that you came in lately. This is what happened, that you have to grab that other portion and begin to share it with us.
I just sharing it for the records, to the facts that I know that we all can learn from. Just like you have been able to substantiate the part for this killing that this is done in there.
Yes.
I asked you the question for the clarity for who. And I want to say to you, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, madam. God bless you.